You know what? We got a whole lot of crap to go over this week. We got a whole lot of crap to talk about. I'm going to try to squeeze it into as small of a video as I possibly can. I'm Mike Hunt with ACM, and here we go. Alright, so first of all, let's get right down to the dirty of it. What is the most racist word / term being used right now in late 2021? Well, I'm going to tell you what it is right now. The racist term is white people. Now, I'm not going to say that there aren't other racist terms out there that are out there to offend people and this and that, but I assure you, that one right there is made to offend more people than what it actually even offends. Because for the most part, I'm going to say that anybody who hears that word and is slightly offended by it, here's the thing. I'm here to tell you right now, I'm not about to try and get that word canceled. Because, yes, it is being used as hate speech, but guess what? It's also covered under freedom of speech. Plain and simple, I don't give a shit about anything else. And it doesn't hurt my damn feelings, just like other words that are out there that don't actually hurt other people's feelings. Now, I'm not going to say that people don't get offended. Big difference, big difference. And I'm here to tell you another thing, too. If your feelings get hurt by words, grow the fuck up. For all of you people out there that don't even actually realize that right now, we're getting treated shittier by our own country than what you get treated by a damn cell phone company. I mean, think about it. You know, cell phone companies. Well, yep, brand new free phones, brand new $1,000, $1,500 free phones. You know what? As long as you're a new customer. You know what? Look, listen. Brand new people to the United States. Get whatever you want. Free health care. You know what? We're going to buy you a house, get you all set up, pay for all your food, pay for your wife's pregnancy if it's actually your wife and not just some kid that you raped on the way up here. You know what? We're going to pay for it all. And that's the way that shit's going. That is a serious ass problem. And if you don't think so, you're wrong. Here's the next thing, too, is you know what? We want to talk about federal shortfalls. We want to talk about how the government doesn't have any money and they're too damn busy printing off so much money and they're just killing the American dollar. Well, here's what I say. Seeing how they don't really seem to give a shit about it, I think I'm about done paying federal taxes. And I think that everybody else should be done paying federal taxes, too. And the reason that I simply say that is because of the old adage of the wonderful saying of, no taxation without representation. Well, that little bitch in the office is not representing me. I'll guarantee you that much. And I'll also guarantee you that I'm not the only one that feels that way. The other thing, too, is, you know, ever since the Bush administration, ever since 9/11, ever since that horrible thing happened, which was probably plotted by us so we could go over there and attack, you know, for the hell of it, whether it was, whether it wasn't, it really doesn't matter. What really does matter is what came after that, and that is just the elimination of American rights, just one right after another. And with every American right that was ripped away, another federal job was created. I'm here to tell you, there are so many alphabet jobs out there right now that the government has created just to give their buddies jobs that it's not even funny. It's literally like the federal government, let's just say the CIA. Okay, let's actually, you know what? Let's go with Homeland Security. Picture Homeland Security is Gizmo. Okay? Now, if you take Gizmo or Homeland Security and you put a couple little drops of water on Gizmo, well, you know what's going to happen. We're going to create little things like the NSA and a few other good ones out there that are taking away your rights. The problem is they didn't just put a couple little drops on. They're out here throwing Gizmo in the pool, all the little fuzzballs that throw off Gizmo in the pool, and it's not about creating safety. It's not about protecting the Americans. It's about giving their buddies a job. You ever hear of those great jobs at the auto manufacturers where you got to know somebody to get on there if you're going to work on an assembly line plant? Yeah, that's actually a good job for people. Scary to think that, but the pay is decent. And you think about this. You've heard of that. You got to know somebody to get on at that job. Guess what you got to do at the government? You got to know somebody. And if you know somebody, it's not as big of a deal. They don't have to wait for a job opening. They'll just create one for you. Guys, there's a lot of bullshit going on in America right now. And you know what? If nothing else, if Donald Trump did nothing else but piss people off, one thing he definitely did is he opened up a lot of eyes out there to the actual swamp that actually needs to be drained out there. Whether he could ever get it drained or not, I can't tell you. But what I can tell you is there's more than enough evidence that everything he talked about is 110% true. So as I say, I'm no longer willing to pay for this federal government. I'm not. You know what? You talk about $600 billion a year goes to the military? Cool. That's used to protect the United States. Social Security is a completely different tax. It is separate from your federal income tax. Not the same thing. Doesn't matter really because they tap into that too. But here's the thing. They're taking money from wherever in the hell they want to, just whatever federal tax, any type of tax income that they want to take it from, so that they can give their buddy a job. Fuck you. Their buddy Joe is now turning down $150K a year while you're sitting there still being tickled pink that you're making $25,000 a year. How does that make you feel? It ought to piss you off pretty damn bad. It really should, because it's not who you know, it's who you blow, right, Joe? And I mean, it's not just Joe Biden. It's not. It is this entire, and I do mean entire United States government has went to shit. And it's not just right now. It's not just since Biden's taken over. This government has been shit since before the Bush administration. And I will say he did manage to trash it up a little bit more. But you know what? Yeah, it's been pretty shit for a good while. You know, and I understand that we want to sit here and give away all this free money to people. No, I'm sorry. You guys take in over $300 trillion a year. Yeah, $3 trillion a year. Is it $3 trillion? $3 trillion a year. $300 trillion a year. What the? Does it really matter? In this damn day and time, the federal government takes in so much damn money, it's not even funny. Now, if you look at their actual expenses and what they should be for what they're supposed to do, way less than $1 trillion. Way less. I'm sorry, it's $3 trillion. Way less than a third of what they have coming in is what should be going out to make this country run. Plain and simple. You know what? I'm sorry. I don't give a shit about SSI. I could give a flying fuck less about welfare. Because you know what? I'm a fucking American. And you know why I say that? I had a fucking massive heart attack. This is no bullshit. Somebody wants proof? Ask for it in the comments. I'll get you some fucking proof. On the 16th, that's right, last week, I had a massive fucking heart attack on the 16th, which was a Thursday. Got life-flighted to the fucking hospital. Was in ICU for fucking 2 days after my fucking surgery. Went home Sunday. Monday motherfucking morning I was at work. And I ain't no pencil pusher either. I'll fucking guarantee you that. So you know what? That's what anybody else can fucking do. Especially all you motherfuckers out there sucking down SSI whining, my back. Fuck you. Get off your lazy bitch asses and go to work. I'm Mike Hunt with ACM. We'll see you fucking next time.